Eivor? A moment.
Ah, Eivor, satis bene.
Thank you for this. With a fur meat...
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing a...
Aye. I've been mounting...
In all things.
I'll keep that in...
Eivor.
I do like victory.
Your weapons, If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better... If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us.
A good idea.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment?
I do not have...
Even when Dag was younger, he had a streak in him. Hate to see it go that way. But you did the right thing. Can't imagine what you are feeling. Anyhow, you... You have a keen eye for quality. Sad to send this one away, but it will make me proud. Is that what you want? I feel like a proud father. Look how strong you are. I do good. May this...
It seems Alderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Damn Bierstan. His household is as poorly run as his lands.
Lord,
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm looking for Bierstan, the Alderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Estrid is a good wife. Far better than he deserves.
You would say that, Adrian. Your wife acts like a sow in a skirt.
Might sweat her out as a worthy woman, you coxcomb, but she's an excellent cook.
With a fine nose for truffles.
If Birston does not return soon, wine will not be the only thing spilled upon his floors.
Now, gentlemen, everyone. Now, gentlemen, everyone is fractious this way.
You! Guards will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane.
I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of
If he's away, I'll speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with...
You don't strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
I'm wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of it. One such affair is why we called for you.
If I can find him, I'll remind...
Such would be a miracle.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten, but I'll return out...
Patience is a godly virtue, Adrian.
Even the saints were tired of waiting for Birstan to hang up his bow. Dear Estrid, we must...
Hey, what?
It's the coward off!
Lumber into your veins.
This place would have been impressive once, a long time ago.
Come, see my wares. You are a much better rider now. All done.
I'm off. bait me in my eyes.
Yeah!
Hunting is a fine sport, but I hope the alderman has not become the prey. No good comes from a camp this bloody. They were caught off guard as they supped. The remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal. They were attacked by a beast. Something strong enough to kill a horse. Some large prey left these tracks in the grass. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bjersten still lives. Cast about this land, my friend. Bjersten?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a feast for bears. Ha! We'll fight to the death, worthy one. Your weapon strikes true. Gets the blood coursing. You have savaged enough men to tame beast. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you. You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God-sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Bjersten.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. It's good I came when I did.
Where was I?
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold, dead.
Best breaks my hood here. She showed great passion when I met her, keeping our Thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Bjersten.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Aye, A crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Biston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub. I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds. Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the farmer's dinner.
He interferes?
No. He disapproves. Is... Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Let them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Bearstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes. You worry about the cost of such a festival? One that thanks God for our great harvest? Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. They're feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Do they not defend your land? You'll need all the men you can muster to fight the coming wars.
The Danes are a great threat when provoked. Those we cannot ally with, we must fight or lose our lands. There! Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless?
That's right.
Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for yours. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Abel. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheets with his sweat?
Ha! She does as she must. As do I. But you will discover this soon enough.
You have done the impossible, Dane. Returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Does your god not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god? Our king? There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards...
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen...
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guest.
My wife is a gracious and attentive host.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my...
20 years? Can an ember so cold be...
We can hope. You must fan the flame. I believe she lived in the
I will do as you both ask.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor.
Now, should I look for Alvida first? I'll meet with Estrid at the marketplace.
Good morrow! Good morrow! I stand here on behalf of the Lady Elette of Colchester.
I've never heard of her.
Based on your opinion. Nevertheless, do you wish to challenge her?
I do.
Foolish. Yet Lady Elette...
Ah, a peasant. Come for a sound flighting? Please, place your paltry bet.
Take this.
A pittance. But she will begin.
I have heard much about you, and none of it good. You've the softness and brains of a sheep. My verses are known all across this great land.
For they put all who hear them to sleep.
Not bad.
Oh, you think you're so clever, I'm almost impressed that you managed to blurt something out. Yet I worry our skills are too deeply mismatched.
I'll defeat you and banish all doubt.
Lucky.
I should almost take pity on one so bereft of beauty, but instead I'll persist till you beg me to stop.
You're exhausting. Your words are but slap.
That one was rather off.
Thus the Lady Elette has been beaten at last, by the one she was foolish to doubt. Now her herald must give me the sum of my bet, while Elette can but stand there and pout.
Oh, Pay what is due and send this peasant away.
Of course, milady. Take your winnings, you have earned them.
Thank you.
There you are, Eivor. Over here.
I came first to help.
And now my marriage
Will it not be strange to leave this place?
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of 2 babes.
You speak with some sadness.
There have been tears, but also great passions. Love.
And what of our plan? The great Lammas kidnap?
Yes, it's a wonderful...
Revelers, and what of the ship?
I know just the...
I was there. I saw it.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year. Full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane. Though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be. But I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything, the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
We are here.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my... He may take some convincing.
I'll bring him round. By force of... Rollo!
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give. Oh!
Someone's at the door, Rollo.
Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
We found your camp, Dave. Your friends are all trussed up. No one to help you now.
Surrender, roll the imprudent.
My men, you lapdogs!
Never saw it coming!
Work with me.
And upon you will die! The good care! What a rip!
He's such an eager boy.
What are those things?
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you to Estrid?
Only a friend. I'm Avon of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me.
Go to your men if you must.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me.
Saxon bastards! Rollo the imprudent? I'll show them. I'll be Rollo the Gelder soon enough!
I'll Rollo the Screamer if you don't keep it down.
Was it you who gave Eva the Boneless his name?
Die! Shoot it! People bound.
It's worse than I feared.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe...
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side.
If the traitor lived.
Very well.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were no...
Lord, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? And bring me a mug of ale.
Did you see anything?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing...
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wipe...
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of...
I have what I need for...
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, the Saxons attacked us. And these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence. Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid, or...
You know nothing, Ravenbeak.
Lord accused you of treachery.
Look, you believe that old crow?
That's all. I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lord did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition. But she accepted my lead.
Lork saw her with a sack.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking... Have you come to a...
I have.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No! That's not true!
A shameful death on bloody Saxon soil.
Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyesight to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall.
There can be no feast in Valhalla for a break faith.
She was always a jealous crow, beak pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Always knew there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is torn. Go. Find something useful to do.
I've heard of a safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people...
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
Go!
Show me. Not be seen in this area.
Rollo's men, caged like plump hens.
What see you, old friend?
Keep your distance.
That's not right.
Watch my back, all right?
Say good night. Let's give the ravens a feast of Saxon blood!
Not breathing, are you? Hang on.
Thank you. You'll do. I'll kill you. May Fenrir gnaw on your bones. Hold on.
Rollo's men are free. Now we discuss the terms of the kidnap. Your axe arm is strong, Rollo.
Never doubt me, Raven Feeder. These Saxon king slaves did.
You showed great loyalty to your kinfolk. Stay true to that, and your name and deeds shall spread far.
Good advice. Such is my fiercest desire.
If it's renown you want, then aid me now. I have a task that will set your name ringing through the long halls.
Oh, tell me.
I need someone with a swift wave steed in good repair to bring the Lady Estrid across the sea to Francia.
Another kidnap scheme. Estrid is unshakable. All right, then. Let we two triumph where one failed.
I need you stout-hearted in this, whatever your passions for Estrid.
We had our time together. Now that's done. I will not fail you here, nor her.
We will meet with your men inside Colchester on the night of the Lammas Festival. Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
loins whip with weight.
Will Olrida remember a lover from so long ago? Would I?
What can I get for you? Yes, this is... Nothing else? This'll be perfect for someone else. This could be very useful. Glad to replenish your stock. This could help you in your travels. An excellent purchase. You would look very striking. Finished looking around? Nothing else?
I will see you later.
Hello and welcome. You never know when this might come in handy. Finished looking around?
I must...
Go, Sunan. They will attack on sight here. Last house in Malden. All of it should be here. Be my eyes, Sunan. This place is heavily guarded.
Let that whore through the Hornian! Forward over Mordian! Go they beat that ain't me!
Someone was interrupted preparing their supper. Taken or fled. A second bed. Olvida doesn't live alone. A spilt pail of water. Someone was in a hurry.
Leave me be, warmonger! You have my sister! Is that not enough?
Peace, boy. I'm not with these...
A day in Essex. Now here's a day riddled with...
What is your name?
I'm Ellerich, the man of this house. Who are you? And why have you come?
I'm looking for your sister, at the behest of another.
Behest? We've got no money to speak of. I must...
Do you know where they're holding Olvida?
Yet another stay at the King's pleasure. The prison camp at Brentwood.
I'll bring her to the lake house north of there.
If you promise you will...